Hi guys, it's me, Jack Adams. We're in a different scenario today. By scenario, I mean like location. Look at those bats. Look, look at those freaking bats. I hope you guys know that reference. Anyway, you guys, I'm touching my inner thigh because my pants ripped from the inner thigh today. Struggles. What do you guys think about my hair? It is natural. All I did was I added the detangling and not detangling, but the anti-fizz or frizz serum this morning. I took a shower, just dried my hair, and I did that, and I started to like it. So I think I'm gonna do more of this stuff rather than just flat iron my hair every day. What do you guys think? Um, Noises. Anyway, I just wanted to do that. I got this fan in Vegas for my boyfriend. I think he's at Target or somewhere. I don't know where he's at, but he's hanging out with his parents. Hopefully, we get a new bed frame or at least the middle part because our bed fell apart. But let's not talk about that because I am not showing off, but I am complaining because I've been sleeping in my living room and it feels like I'm having a slumber party every day. Here's my mask that I was wearing. Here's my headphones. What do I have to tell you? Okay, story time. Ooh, Corona time. I wonder if YouTube doesn't like that when you drink. I know that you can't show smoking. What about drinking? I mean, Hannah Hart was drinking and Jenna Marbles was drinking. Although Jenna Marbles doesn't drink and do videos like that anymore. What about Hannah Hart? I don't know. Anyway, story time. So yesterday, I was off in one job, had to work in the other because I said yes, and I said who doesn't need more money or wants more money. Of course, I do. Oh, excuse me. Uh, so I said yeah, I'll work 6 a.m. I mean, I was supposed to start at 7, but I got there at 6:30. Excuse me. So I clocked in early. So I did that. And I did some training, did some shiftment, and I was wanted to leave early, but I was feeling very guilty because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, and I didn't want to leave that work for my coworker. So I said, you know what, I'll just leave at 2 because I was scheduled till 2:30 anyway, but I could only stay till 2 because I clocked in 30 minutes early. So I said, okay, fine, I still get the hours. So I got off at 2:30. By the time I got home, it was 3:30. Hi, Miss Kitty. And I literally had to separate my recyclables, get it together, bring things down. I spent a lot of time because as I brought down the recyclables, I live in the second floor. A bottle of this Corona slid down and splattered all over the floor. I mean, being a nice person, well, it is my fault. But some people would have just been like, and just walked away. But me, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have that like broken glass all over the place. So I went down with my broom and everything and swept and picked out the big pieces because it was big pieces of glass. I don't want someone to step on it and have blood spilled all over the place. Anyway, so I did that. Went to the garage and separated my recyclables. And I'm like, oh my god, like it is super late. Like I need to get out of here. So I started walking with my cart full of recyclables. Obviously, everybody thinks I'm a homeless person. My hair is like a little weird. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt and my messed up Vans, and I'm walking there. And I see a helicopter and I see cops going. I think nothing of it because that always happens. There's always a cop running all over the place. And No, don't throw my beer. And I see that there's like commotion in the bus stop. Like literally, I'm from here. Let's pretend. I want to say I'm like 5 feet away from the recycling center, but I can't get to it because there's like 10 cops with their guns like this, aiming at the bus, and I'm like, ugh, like really? There's a crazy person. You need that many? You really need that many cops for one person? Anyway, they decided to throw tear gas inside the bus, and they closed all the doors. And I was like, what if that guy has a gun and he starts to shoot at people? Maybe that's why. So I literally started hiding from like an electrical thing. And I'm like, okay, that's okay. I still have an hour. 30 minutes pass by. They're still there negotiating or dealing with the guy. And I'm thinking, this is so uncool. I'm like, why? And then I'm thinking, wow, really, Jake? Like, you're gonna complain about stuff like that? I'm like, there's people in the world who are dying, and you're complaining about that you can't take your recyclables to the recycling center? Really? Got my backpack in my water. So I'm like, choices, right? I had to walk home. I had to walk back home with all of that stuff. And I know I look like a homeless person. Like, this is me walking with my recyclables. Every time I take my recyclables, I'm happy because in my head, I'm getting money, I'm getting money, I'm getting money. And people are looking at me like, and then there's some people who know those are the people that also recycle. They're like, and I'm like, thank you. You probably recycle yourself, so that's why you know. I'm like, but there's other people. They're like, homeless person, and I'm not saying that I dress homeless. I'm just saying that I look homeless when I do that because I don't give a shit. Who the hell is gonna be dressed to the nine or decent just to go take the recyclables? No one. I was wearing just regular shorts. Uh, which t-shirt was I wearing? I don't remember. It was a t-shirt. Oh, it was like this. Only had Michael Jackson. This one has Frankenstein. Woo woo, Mary Shelley. Um, yeah. So as I'm walking back, there's like this homeless lady who is like dancing, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, whatever. And then she literally tickled my back, like, and I'm like, and then this is me, like, hello, like, please don't hurt me. And she's all like, and I'm like, oh, hi, girl. And she's like, hmm. And she's dancing and grooving. And then there's another, like, person that you, like, she looks like a punk girl, but stoner or homeless person or crackhead. I don't know. But she was missing some teeth. She looked a little garish. And she's all like, hi, and this is me. Hey. And I just loved it. They were, like, really nice to me. But in my head, I'm like, they probably think I'm one of them, like, hey, buddy, making it work, get that money, yeah. And I'm all like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. And they were being really nice. So I shouldn't talk bad about them. But I was like, just because I'm pushing a cart full of recyclables does not mean I'm homeless. It doesn't. I mean, first of all, think about it. I'm wearing my headphones. This is my hair. Let me show you how I look wearing my headphones, okay? Maybe you can't see them. But then again, I guess homeless people can also get headphones. But that should say something at least. And of course, what I do too, when people are looking at me, I literally go back from my back pocket and I grab my phone and I'm like, playing some tunes or something. I was listening to Donnie Darko. This is an iPhone 6 or 4. I don't know. I keep it because I got my good music here. Yeah, music that I cannot get on iTunes. because it sucks. Anyway, so that was my story. Me going to a recycling center and not be able to take my, not even cash into my recyclables. And today I got more recyclables today. Also including my kombucha drink that I had yesterday after I came back from the recycling center. I was really tired. I literally was like, I'm gonna talk to people on Facebook. I fell asleep and I felt bad. And I only had this. I woke up at 9:40 in the afternoon, in the evening, and then my boyfriend got us Wendy's for dinner. Yeah, you shouldn't be eating that kind of food at night, but we did, and I was hungry. Although I could have gone to sleep hungry, but I chose not to. Choices. Anyway, I am gonna enjoy my beer, and I'm gonna play a little bit of Animal Crossing as I listen to scary stories. Okay. For those of you who are new to my YouTube and your friends on Facebook, say hi. Literally, leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm not going to know where I met you guys from. All right? Bye. Take care.